Hello, hello, hello. What's up? It's your girl Twan the Mystic from housemystic.com. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, what's up? I am Twan the Mystic. So today's reading, we are talking all about your next 24 to 48 hours. Y'all seem to really like these. And someone asked me in the comments, a few of y'all asked me for this. So I was like, you know what? Let's do another one. So yes, we're going to be talking all about your next 24 to 48 hours, okay? So go ahead and light your candles, light your incense and your blunts, because we're about to get real deep with this reading. And if you love deep, insightful, and accurate pick a cards, definitely keep watching and make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new, okay? So go ahead and pick the picture or the number that you feel the most drawn to, and then go to the corresponding timestamp in the comments, and I will see you there. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 1, let's get into your reading all about your next 24 to 48 hours. Like I said in the intro, y'all seem to really like these, so I was like, let's do another one. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, what was I gonna say? I forgot. But yeah, if you want to book a reading from me, or you want to follow me on social media, all that good stuff is below, okay? So these first 2 cards are meant to be like the overall theme of your next 24 to 48 hours. So we have clarity, and then we have freedom. And it's so funny because with this clarity card, the way it looks, it kind of looks like the little picture they have here for this meditation music I'm playing. So, yeah, it actually looks a lot like it. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay, so the picture that's on the meditation video or whatever, it's like a bridge over water, and now I'm hearing bridge over troubled water. What's the lyrics to that? Let me see something real quick. Lyrics. Okay. Interesting. So it says, when you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side when times get rough and friends just can't be found. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I would lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when everything falls so hard, I will comfort you. I will take your part when darkness comes and pain is all around. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come. Oh, wow. And it's funny because, you know, the water. Anyway, your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. If you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. Very interesting. So, and the fact that we have her here and she's in a cage, and then we have this dragonfly bringing her a key. So that makes me think the next 24 to 48 hours, it kind of makes me think of one of the other ones I posted, one of the similar readings to this. And I feel like it was pile 1 as well. I feel like there was a situation you felt trapped in, possibly. Like it could be a job, it could be a living situation, it could be a relationship, it could be, I don't know, this can manifest in so many different ways, but with this clarity and freedom, it makes me think like your mindset is going to be shifting over the next 24 to 48 hours. Like maybe there could be some type of revelation you have, or I don't know, but there's something that's going to make you feel a lot more free mentally, but I feel like it's also free physically. So it's like, I don't know, like I feel like some of you guys are going to realize you're not trapped and that you can leave, or that there's something better out there for you, or I don't know. We're going to see what else is here. But with this clarity and freedom, I feel like your mind is definitely feeling a lot more free, but there's something about your physical reality that's feeling free as well. So maybe free time. Maybe some of you guys are deciding to take a sick day. I don't know, a self-care day. Or maybe even, like I said, some of you guys are, well, I don't think I said this, but you're maybe getting back to yourself, getting back to something that you didn't have time for. I don't know, but it's giving that this is giving like free time or freeing your mind. And then even how the song is like bridge over troubled water, it's definitely giving, especially with this dragonfly giving the key, it's definitely making me think that there's something here that like someone's gonna help you with, or maybe there's gonna be a miraculous solution, but there's something here where there's gonna be an issue solved, something that you felt trapped in, or something like that. But let's see what else comes up. Let's see. Wow, Spirit, thank you for the clarity. We have Eight of Swords. Well, Eight of Wands, it's interesting that I almost said Eight of Wands, but we have Eight of Swords reversed, because Eight of Wands in this deck is like someone running. It looks like they're running and they have like wings on their shoes, because it's ruled by Mercury in Sagittarius. And this is Gemini, which is Sagittarius' opposite sign, and we do have Jupiter right here. But you see here, like upright, she's trapped, she's tied up, she's blindfolded, she's stuck. But we have it reversed. So I think it's so interesting that we have her trapped in a cage, but this is reversed. So it's definitely giving that something that you felt trapped in is going to resolve itself. It's going to resolve itself. Or it could even be, like I said, where you realize you're not trapped. You don't have to be there. Like, for example, like a relationship, a living situation, a job, a career field. It could even be a mental state. And you're realizing like, yeah, I don't have to think like this. Or yeah, this is, I don't know. But there's something about freeing your mind, but also freeing something is freeing up in your physical reality. Then also, I feel like there's someone that's gonna help you possibly. It could be your angels and ancestors and stuff, but I also feel like there could be someone in your physical reality that ends up helping you and working things out for you. But yeah, let's see what else. The Empress. Oh, her titty is out. We can't show her. So yeah, the Empress. That definitely makes me think, because with the Empress, that's definitely to me almost like freedom personified, because she has all these flowers growing, these oranges growing, and if you know how the Empress looks in the original Rider-Waite tarot deck. It's like she's sitting in a field and the water is flowing, and you know what I mean? And it just makes me think of how, like, you know, stagnancy. This is giving stagnancy a little, because she's trapped in a cage, and then upright, this is stagnancy, but then Empress is growth. So I feel like there's going to be some growth somewhere. If there's somewhere where you felt stuck, like I said, if you felt stuck, or something felt like it wasn't moving in the direction you wanted it to move, I feel like that's going to be changing in the next 24 to 48 hours. And if not in the next 24 to 48 hours, it's definitely going to be within the next week or so. And then Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, see, with this Knight of Pentacles, very, very interesting, because that makes me think, oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. Yeah, some of y'all are tired. I know I'm tired, but I feel like some of you guys are tired because there's just been a lot of delays, or maybe you've just been bogged down by a lot of responsibilities, a lot of just a lot of shit, I feel like. Okay? And Yeah, and I feel like there's been some delays for you. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. We did have Mercury retrograde from July. It was like July 18th to August, or wait, no, it was July. No, yeah. Okay, sorry, it was July 17th or 18th to August 11th. So as I'm making this, we're still in the shadow period, but this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're watching this, it might not be Mercury retrograde when you're watching this, but I do feel like you've experienced some type of delay. It could have been because of Mercury retrograde or just other things that were a factor for you. But I definitely feel like there were some blockages or delays, something like that. But I feel like that's coming to an end. Oh my goodness, thank you, Spirit. We have the Fool. So that's definitely making me think of freedom and you no longer being trapped in a situation or feeling trapped. Because the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy, but with the Fool here, that is ruled by, they say it's ruled by Mars and Uranus. So those are very quick moving. They're not quick moving planets, but the energy can be very quick. Okay, so I do feel like there is going to be some progress made in an area where you felt stuck, or your time is going to be freed up, or something that you end up watching. Maybe it's this, I don't know, but something is going to have you thinking differently as well. Okay, so what else, Spirit? Clock. Oh, I love this. We have clock, needing time, cycles, and takes time to heal, progressing. Didn't I say there was going to be some progression after time, like a time of delay, especially because it said needing time, cycles, and takes time. So I wonder if you had something going on in your chart, like I said, Mercury retrograde could have been going on for you. If you're watching this when I post it, and maybe you're like a Gemini or a Virgo, because that can definitely impact the mercurial signs. Or like maybe you had like a Saturn transit going on, or I don't know, something was going on that kind of like felt like it was delaying your progress, but I feel like that's coming to an end. Backstabbing reverse, that's funny. So yeah, something you were going through was very painful. Like you felt trapped. You felt like, bro, what do I do? What's next? There was just a lot of like trying to figure some shit out. But then also it could even be, like I said, for some of you guys, it could have been a job where you're like, okay, should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Because you felt very trapped in the job, or you felt very trapped in your career. I don't know. Something has made you feel stuck or trapped or something. But I feel like that's turning around after a period of delay. Then bruh, you can't make this up. It literally says pain. And I literally said painful. And this says pain. And then even how I ended up putting it right here, I feel like the delay has been painful. The delay has been painful or something like that. Then we have distance reversed. And then that's funny because blockage is on here. Yeah, like I said, the blockages are definitely coming to an end. The delays, all of that. I feel like you're going to find some type of miraculous solution, or there's going to be someone that's like really willing to help you out. That could be the miraculous solution or something. But yeah. Then we have don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. Very interesting. Then we have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo, which is funny because we're transitioning from Leo season to Virgo season as I make this. And I did talk about the Virgos with Mercury retrograde. And then we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So I I think it's very interesting that we have 1, 2, 3 full moons, and this kind of looks like a moon, because full moons have to do with like the culmination of things. So I definitely feel like you're at the end of some type of delay. You're at the end of some type of situation you felt trapped in, whether it's like, I don't know, the situation could be anything. Like, think of the situation. I mean, if you're still here, you know what the hell I'm talking about. There's something that you felt trapped in. It could even be, like I said, it could have been a mindset, but it's giving that it could be something in your physical reality that you felt trapped in, or felt stuck, or felt like it was stagnant, not moving ahead. Maybe like it was just taking a long time. And I feel like that shit is finally freaking over, pile one. Let's clap it up. Okay? All right, so that was your reading, pile number 1. If it resonated with you, let me get a key emoji, especially because there's a key here. For some of you guys, this could be a key to a new place, a key to a new car, a key to a new office, a key to something, but it's definitely giving that something is unlocking here. And it could be key to some type of mental, I don't want to say mental stagnation, but like maybe you were stuck in a certain mindset because of how things were going in your life. So it was a little like, you're stuck in one mindset. So I definitely feel like that's turning around if it's that too. All right, pile number 1. So yeah, if you want to tip me, you want to book a reading with me, you want to follow me on social media, you want to buy my art, all that good stuff is below, okay? I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello. Those of you that chose pile number 2, let's get into your reading all about your next 24 to 48 hours. Y'all seem to really like these, so we doing another one, okay? So the first 2 cards are meant to be like a theme, like the theme, the overall theme of your next 24 to 48 hours. So yeah, let's see. Manifestation and then closure. You were definitely drawn to another pile, especially because we have this moon, this full moon right here, and I was talking about the moon heavily in another pile. So I feel like something, well, when I drop this, it is going to be the new moon in Virgo. Shout out to all my Virgos. It's our season. But if you're watching this and it's not Virgo season, still shout out to all my Virgos. Okay. But anywho, the fact that we have manifestation and then closure, I think is very, very interesting, because it's giving that the next 24 to 48 hours is that closure is manifesting. It's giving like the beginning of the end of something, where you're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna walk away from this, or I don't like this, so this is like, okay, for like example, I gave this example. Well, did I give this example? Yeah, I think I gave gave this kind of as an example. I don't think I said all of this, but in another pile. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is giving like in 24 to 48 hours, you're maybe getting a sign that maybe a job is not for you, or a relationship is not for you, or there's just something that's not giving what it's supposed to give. It's not, you know what I mean? So there's something that makes you feel like this is the beginning of the end. But it's also making me think with manifestation here that something big is manifesting, and it's gonna cause you to have some type of closure. Like for example, let's say for some of you guys, you've been like trying to manifest a better job, I don't know, and then you end up being able to manifest some type of better job, and then you have to close the door on this job. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something like that. It's something like that, or well, not or, because this can manifest in different ways, but it's just making me think that something that pops up for you in the next, I want to say the next 24 to 48 hours, but like I said in another pile, this could be in the next week. This could even be in the next like couple weeks. But I feel like for some of you guys, this is the beginning of the end. For some of you guys, somewhere, because maybe you got some signs like, yeah, this is not for me, or I don't know, something is letting you know that it's not for you, so you're walking away, or there is like some type of opportunity that pops up for you that makes you like, yeah, I am gonna have to choose this over this, you know? I hope that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Ace of Swords, very interesting. If you look how this looks, don't they look similar? So I feel like some of you guys are speaking something into existence or thinking something into existence, and it's causing the end of something and the beginning of something else. And like I said, when you guys watch this, it's gonna be on the new moon in Virgo. So what's interesting is Virgo energy. Virgo is associated with like weeding out the unnecessary. Okay, so for some of you guys, you are going to be taking like what is the word I'm looking for? Maybe reflecting. That's not the word I want to use, but we'll just say reflecting. You could be reflecting on the different things in your life, and then you start realizing like, this is taking up too much of my time and energy, or this is not good for my mental health, this is not good for my physical health, this is not good for this is not good for that. Like you're realizing there's something in particular that's not good for you, and it's causing you to close the door on certain things. So yeah, you're weeding out certain things that just don't serve you. But yeah, there's something that doesn't really serve you that you're weeding out. Maybe at one point it was good for you, it was good for you at one point, and maybe it's not anymore. Like it served its purpose in your life. That's funny. I said Virgo, and what do we have on here? Sun in Virgo. So, period, Virgos. So you could be a Virgo or one of the mutable signs, because we do have Gemini right here. So Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, or you could be one of the air signs, because we do have Libra and Aquarius here. So yeah, for some of you guys, it really is a job. It could be a job or a career field, and it makes sense because Virgo energy is associated with work. So maybe you're realizing like a certain job or I don't know, you're just realizing something is not for you. And it could even have something to do with your health too, because this is Virgo energy. So maybe if there was a job affecting your mental and or physical health, you're going to realize it's not for you. Or it could even be like certain habits or maybe even certain thoughts that just don't serve you when it comes to your mental, physical, emotional health. Especially since we do have the Ace of Swords here. And then Virgo is ruled by Mercury, so your thoughts. Look, then we have the Sun. And I was literally just talking about Sun in Virgo. So some of you guys could definitely be Virgos. I'll even throw Leo in there. But with the Sun being here, that definitely makes me think some of you guys are closing the door on things that don't make you happy, don't satisfy you fully. I would say especially I know I'm being a little biased right now because I'm a Virgo, but I was gonna say especially for the Virgos, but the only reason I'm saying that, I would even say for the mutable signs, the only reason why I'm saying that is because we do have the North Node and South Node both in mutable signs, because the South Node's in Virgo, the North Node is in Pisces, and then we do have that new moon in Virgo coming up. Well, when you watch this, it will be the new moon Virgo, but also we're gonna have a full moon in Pisces, and also Saturn is going retrograde and is going back into Pisces. So it is going to have the mutable signs thinking like, how does this make me feel? Do I really like this? Is this actually fulfilling for me? And that could be in any area of your life. And you're going to be asked to follow your happiness. And I know I'm talking more so about the next 24 to 48 hours, but this could be the next week or so, within the next couple weeks. Because, you know, moon cycles are like 2 weeks. Is it? Well, yeah, like 2.5 weeks. And then we start the cycle that leads up to the full moon. Well, actually, wait, hold on. There's 2 new moons, isn't there? Yeah, because there's oh shit, because then there's eclipse season. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all are definitely some mutable signs in this pile, because yeah, I'm just, anyway, I don't want to give y'all an astrology lesson, I'm sorry, but yeah, I definitely feel like this moon cycle is definitely going to be affecting you, because it is going to ask you, like, how do you feel about what you're doing? And then we have the Six of Pentacles, and it's definitely making me think of like weighing your options. Because I feel like some of you guys are going to see better options for you out there. Like, it could be, you know, with love. It could be with career. It could be with anything, really. But I feel like you're going to be realizing there's certain options out there, because you're going to be saying to yourself, like, damn, I don't like this option that I'm at right now. Or this, whatever this is. But yeah, I feel like you're going to be seeing other options for you out there, like better options. So that's why I'm saying, for some of you guys, it could be a person. But yeah, I definitely see you feeling called to explore your options, weigh your options, and possibly move in some type of new direction and close the door on another direction, if that makes sense. Depth, awareness, importance, value. Yeah. And even the fact that we have depth here, because for some of you guys, this has a lot to do with what you do as your career. And for some of you guys, it's like you were doing things just because of the money, and there was no depth to it. You're just like, yeah, it's the money. It's okay. I'll do it. And you're just like, nah, I need to do something that I deeply love. And then the fact that it says awareness is very funny, because like I said, I feel like you're going to become a lot more aware about, you know, because like I said, for some of you guys, this is the beginning of the end of something. And I feel like something is going to be made aware to you, where you're like, yeah, I can't do this. I will not be doing this anymore, or I don't know. Commitment, and it says marriage promises fidelity. So one, this is making me think of a new contract you end up getting for some of you guys, because you may end up being like, okay, I think I want this job because it's better for me and I like it, and or I want to do this career path, like something. You're going to find a better suited option. A better suited option is going to be making itself known to you. Okay? Yeah. Okay? And then separation, that's so funny that we would have, yeah, so that's funny that we have separation, but then we have commitment. So that makes me think like there was something that you were once committed to, or something that you, were loyal to or focused on or whatever, and you're realizing like, yeah, I want to separate from this. I think I want to separate from this. And then maybe you putting your foot down and being like, yeah, this is the end. I'm choosing this direction. For some of you guys, it could be, like I said, a relationship. Some of you guys could be deciding to break your lease. Some of you guys could, be deciding to break some type of contract or something in the next 24 to 48 hours because you have found a better option. Dates. Oh my goodness. It literally says, get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. So it's, like I said, for some of you guys, this is you breaking away from a relationship. But it could be, like you breaking away from a job, or breaking away from something that you realize is just not suiting you and trying something different. Okay? Especially because it says like meeting someone new. So some of you guys literally could end up meeting someone new, or it could be like a new path that you're deciding to take after deciding to close the door on another path. Look, a win-win outcome is forecast full moon in Libra. And see, look, we have full moon again. So y'all were definitely drawn to another pile. And then see how it's the scales? See how it's the scales? And like I said, weighing your options. And I feel like you're going to decide like, this is not for me and that's for me. Or you decide to close the door on one thing and open the door on another. It's definitely giving like contracts. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Funny because these are both cardinal signs. So you could be a cardinal sign. Oh yeah, we did have Libra. But yeah, your hard work is paying off. And then we have this girl working over here. So it's definitely, for a lot of you guys, it could have something to do with work and career, where you're deciding like, okay, I'm giving myself this amount of time and then I'm leaving this career or this job or something. And then we have hold your vision, fixed moon. And it's so funny because, like I said, you're putting your foot down. I feel like you're going to be putting your foot down and being like, okay, this is how I want my life to look like. And it doesn't look like it right now, but this is what I'm creating for myself. And you're going to be deciding, that's it. That's final. That's the direction I'm going. And that's it. So yes, pile number 2, that was your reading. If it resonated with you, let me get a scale emoji in the comments, because I definitely feel like you're gonna be weighing your options and then making an important decision over the next 24 to 48 hours, or just like the next couple weeks. Okay? So if you want to tip me, you want to book me for a reading, you want to follow me on social media, you want to buy my art, all that good stuff is below. Okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Hello. Those of you that chose pile number 3, let's get into your reading all about the next 24 to 48 hours. Okay. Oops, I forgot to play the meditation music. Sorry, guys. Okay, so the first 2 cards are meant to be like the overall theme of what you can expect over the next 24 to 48 hours. And then, Spirit's going to give us the tea with the rest of the cards. So let's get into it. Justice. Are all these piles connected? What the hell? We have justice. Because scales came up in another pile. Ooh, reconciliation. Period. Okay. That's very interesting that we would have justice and reconciliation. So I gotta say the obvious thing first. This is definitely making me think that somebody is going to try to make things right with you for the in the next 24 to 48 hours, where you are maybe someone's coming to you with an apology. Maybe someone's coming to you with and it's so funny because I don't know how this happened here, but it's a phone. It's a phone. So I do feel like there's going to be maybe a phone call or a text message or something that someone sends you, and it'll show you like they're trying to make things right with you. Maybe they're going to say, hey, I want to meet up with you, or I don't know. This could even just be someone you haven't talked to in a long time that ends up contacting you. And it doesn't have to be bad blood between you and this person, but it could be that, yeah, it's been a minute since you guys have been in communication with each other. So, what else? The other thing could be like, especially because it's justice, this could be for a select few. For those of you that maybe you're waiting on something with like a settlement or something and it was just taking a long time, this could be like, in the next 24 to 48 hours where you hear something about it, where you find out, yes, it's coming your way, or excuse me, yeah, this could even be you getting your money back from something. I don't know, but I definitely feel like something's going to be reconciled. Something's going to be reconciled, and something's going to be there's another word I was trying to think of, but I can't think of it right now. So let's just say reconcile. But for some of you guys, this could be like I said, someone that you haven't talked to in a long time, you haven't seen in a long time, and they want to pick up where you guys left off. This could be romantic. This could be platonic. This could be business. This could be, I don't know, but you and someone are meeting back up. Or this could even be you meeting back up with something like something you used to do and you stopped doing it, but now you're doing it again, like something like that. Okay, Queen of Swords. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. Like, you look how this looks. This literally looks like someone coming with an offering. So I definitely feel like there's someone that's going to be trying to make things right with you. Or like I said, this could be you meeting back up with someone or getting back into something. This could even be like returning to a job or returning to something that you originally said no on. I don't know. But I do feel like there is going to be some type of reconciliation or meeting up or something like that. Okay. Oh my, look, 3 of Swords. And you can't make this up. Like, I literally don't look at these cards. We have Justice again. So for some of you guys, this is a settlement. This is a settlement that you are about to get after like a long time. This could be an apology from someone. Because like even with this 3 of Swords, that's like heartbreak. So something that was like heartbreaking, I feel like you're going to find a solution. Or it could be, if it's a person, there's someone that's coming with an apology that's like, look, I'm sorry and let's work it out. Or if you haven't seen someone in a long time, even if there was no hard feelings, I feel like there's someone that's like, no, I don't like that we haven't been talking or seeing each other for a long time. Let me make this right. Okay? But the fact that you got 2 Justice cards, and it's so funny because I was going to say with Queen of Swords, she kind of reminds me of the Justice card because of her crown. Like, she reminds me of the like from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. She looks like the Justice, the lady that's on the Justice card, and because she's literally holding a sword, and then she has this like crown thing on, and anyway, because it's supposed to be Lady Justice, but we have Justice here where she's holding, this is not the original Rider-Waite deck, but she's holding a sword here. So literally that's funny as hell. So justice, I just keep hearing justice is served. I keep hearing good karma. I keep hearing, like, it's just giving that something that was once like bothering you or was heartbreaking, was difficult, something like that. I feel like it's going to be resolved. But for a lot of you guys, it has something to do with another person. Like something is being rehashed. That's what I was going to say. Rehashed between you and someone. Finality and reverse. Yeah, something is not over between you and someone. Or there's something that you're returning to that you said no to originally. But I don't think it's going to be like something toxic where it's just like, oh, this person was like abusive and then you're returning to them. No, I think it's more so of like a I don't know, like something that can still be fixed, something that's still salvageable. You know? You can't make this shit up. Literally, it says return. It's a second chance, opportunity, making amends. So this is definitely making me think like there is someone returning, or you're returning somewhere. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys, there's someone returning into your life that wants to apologize, that wants to make things right. But I do feel like for some of you guys, you're returning to something where you are, maybe you used to do art and now you're getting back to art. You used to go to the gym, now you're getting back into going to the gym. It's something like that, or there's something that you're giving a second look to. Like it's worth giving a second look to, and that's what you're doing. You're giving something another chance. And for a lot of you guys, I think it has to do with a person, but it could be something else, like something with your career, or like something that you were once looking into and then you're like, nope, I'm gonna just forget about it. And you're deciding, you know what, no, maybe I should just give this another chance. Okay. Wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. So clearly for some of you guys, this is definitely a person. And then with Page of Pentacles here, the way he's looking, it almost is like he is like holding a ring or something, like, you know, will you marry me? I mean, it doesn't have to be that, but for some of you guys, I do feel like there's someone maybe making a return into your life that's like, hey, can we get back together? Can we work this out? Can we do this? Can we do that? Like, I definitely feel like there's someone that wants to, like I said, make things right. But for some of you guys, this is you getting back to something that was once a big part of your life. Like I said, it could be something with your career. It could be something simple as working out, but you're getting back to something. You're giving something another chance. Curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. Yeah, and I feel like for some of you guys, this thing that you're giving another chance to, it's like, or this thing, this person, whatever, it's like there was maybe there was a disappointment with it at first. Like, for example, if this is a person, like I said, this is definitely not like some type of abusive situation that I'm telling you to go back to if they try to get you back. No, I feel like it's like maybe you and someone weren't on the same page. Like maybe you and someone weren't on the same page because maybe, I don't know, they had a lot going on, you had a lot going on, I don't know. But they could be like, oh no, I want to make this right. You could be like, oh no, I want to make this right. And there was one that was like, that, I feel like I'm talking in circles, but I feel like there's someone here that had a negative mindset with what went on with this situation. And maybe you, oh my God, I feel like I'm not making sense. But I feel like you said no to something originally, or you left something alone originally, left someone alone originally. But I feel like it's not over. Like you're returning, they're returning to you. There's something being revamped, rehashed, and it's coming back around. But I think at first you maybe had a negative mindset about it because maybe you thought it wouldn't come back around, or that it wasn't worth your time or energy. But you're like, you know what? Let's give this a second look. Let's give this a second try. Let's do this again. And like I said, it does not have to be a person. It could be something else. But I feel like you're giving something another try. You're giving it another chance. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, it's kind of like there's been space to think about this. There's been space between you and a person. There's been space between, I don't know, time has gone by. And now you have decided to return. This person has been deciding to return. Something is being looked at again because there was time spent away from it, or time has passed, or whatever. And it made you realize, like, maybe I should give this another chance. You're very close to achieving your goal. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's some type of goal, like something with career-wise for some of you guys, or something having to do with your material world, or I don't know. But time and space has gone by, and now you're like, let me give it another chance. Let's give it another go. Adjustments are required. Wow. Third quarter moon. And it's so funny because third quarter moon, that is right before this gibbous moon. It's like, oh, wait a second. It's kind of like they're in order. Well, no, it would go like this. Wait. Well, no. Because this is actually after the full moon. Right here. This is after the full moon. This is like before the full moon. And then this is before the full moon as well. So I'm wondering if, like, for this pile, for some of you guys, if it has something to do with a relationship, maybe the timing wasn't right for you and this person, or the timing wasn't right for something here. But I feel like now is the right time. Now is the right time, and it just wasn't the right time before. And now it's gonna be able to work itself out, whatever this thing is that you're returning to. Okay? I feel like I was rambling and it got a little confusing, but I hope that it made some sense. Okay? So that was your reading, pile number 3. If it resonated with you, let me get a sword emoji, because all these dang swords, okay? It's definitely giving conversation, okay? If you want to book a reading, if you want to tip me, if you want to follow me on social media, you want to buy my art, all that good stuff is below, okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.